Oh, yeah.
It says stop streaming, which means we are streaming.
Right. Whoops.
It's
Ho,
backwards.
ho, ho.
Am not.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Diwali and Hanukkah and
Festivus.
Festivus and what's the African holiday?
Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa. And what's the one with the grievances? Is that Festivus?
I think it's Festivus.
Oh.
Solstice.
Solstice?
I think that's everything.
I bet that's not. Google had a thing like all month that was like holidays around the world that are celebrated right now.
I'm Sean.
I'm Colleen.
Together, we're the Crosbys.
Together we are Sean and Colleen.
Form of a giant purple bucket.
Shape of a frozen body of water.
No, you had to be an animal. Like, the bucket is usually frozen.
Oh, sorry.
There's like an inanimate object.
Sloth. I say that because
it's cold
on
because
one of these boxes
is a sloth.
There's a sloth.
Right. We are so behind in our boxes.
Yeah.
We now
I'm still looking up
we now have 5. We have 5 boxes.
It's
and
insane.
2 of them are the same. And one of them is a holiday box. And the only thing that identifies it as a holiday box is that it's red instead of blue.
Okay, December holidays. Found it. Boxing Day. We missed Boxing Day.
No, Boxing Day comes after Christmas, though.
Whatever. We're not going to do this again before Christmas. Okay, so
we could do this
happy
again before
Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Boxing Day, Happy Omisoka, which is the Japanese New Year's, and that's all they gave us.
She's just going for broke.
Right. Happy everything. We need it right now. Everything's dark and scary, so let's have some light and holidayness.
Well, we got the curtains open. It's less dark and scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm like real legit. So.
You're real what?
I'm real legit.
Oh. Is that where we're going to see
this is our
if
chat.
anybody
We'll see if anybody
us?
chats with us.
Open the box.
Open the box.
Mr. Crosby.
I have the pink knife of plenty.
You know, I know this isn't my Santa hat. This is yours.
Yeah, because it's too big?
No, mine had a pin on it. A Christmas pin.
Oh, the Snoopy?
Flynn lives!
The
Are we
Snoopy
supposed
one?
to... Dave, are we supposed to, like, do a hand gesture or something for Flynn lives?
I don't know. I don't think there is one.
It's like putting a quarter in a...
We fight for the users.
You know, you have to put the motion of putting a quarter into a
into a
machine.
Game.
Yeah.
Disneyland had an arcade they set up for electronica, and the centerpiece of the arcade was a Tron machine. And I walked up to it, I pulled my quarter out, and I put it on the machine, and the kid who was playing there went, "Dude, get your quarter off my game."
Too young.
Didn't understand.
Too young.
Didn't understand.
Throw him back.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sorry, I cut that kid.
If I were on the outside, I would go get a holiday pin to adorn my chapeau.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I'm not on the outside.
You could be
it's
on
cool.
the outside.
It's cool.
It's
and you
cool.
don't have your drink.
I don't have my drink. I could go get my drink.
Okay, you guys, hold on. Watch Sean while he goes and gets his drink out of the refrigerator, and I'll go
I'm
get it.
gonna make the long run to the refrigerator. Right here.
I need a holiday pin.
I'm reaching inside, pulling out the drink,
You're gonna be back before
closing the refrigerator, and now I'm on the inside.
Wait, are you taking my spot?
Iced coffee.
Use people.
Iced coffee, baby. Hello, I'm Colin now.
That is not how I sound.
It could be how you sound. Today, we are going to discuss the discrepancy in pocketbooks.
Okay, that is how I sound.
And once they got large, but they used to be small and shaped like a book. She's going through like all of her jewelry right now to completely find.
I found it, I just can't reach it.
I'm making sure that that our address is not on the visible on the box. That didn't work. back to the knife. There we go. As if nobody in the neighborhood knows where we live. Everybody drives by, they're like, we love your display. Our display got bigger. We added all sorts of Christmas stuff to our display.
Do you want to be on the outside again?
I don't care. I'm good.
Will it confuse people because we're...
No, our names aren't there.
Your name, my mom says you sound like Julia Child.
Save the liver!
Today we're going to drink a lot of wine and cut up a chicken.
Wait, oh my goodness. I have a Mickey Mouse putting a Christmas tree into a truck.
Very festive. I thought you were going to stop at Mickey Mouse pudding.
Mickey Mouse pudding?
What's a Mickey
really
Mouse
revolting.
Pudding? I don't know. All right, I did open this, didn't I? I did. And I eradicated our address.
Okay. There we go.
One of these days we're going to open this and it's going to be like the Lost Ark in Raiders and like lots of lights. Ooh. I love this one. This one's so sweet. This is...
not very Christmassy, but...
Well, it's Christmassy only because of the time of year. But we lost Carrie Fisher and we lost Debbie Reynolds. And this was the pin.
Oh, I have to check this.
This was the pin that they had.
Hey, Juju.
And I can't get rid of the reflection. There we go. So it's Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. And they are walking off into the sunset, as it were. And Colleen has been working so hard, you guys. She has been taking so many calls from work. Here we are. It's Saturday afternoon, and she's still buried under work. This is crazy. She's under so much pressure. I'm gonna like wake up next to a diamond, and that will make me sad. But anyway, to see. Oh, okay. This is a magical holiday adventure. It looks like it's from everywhere. Okay, this is cool. I kind of don't want to spoil the surprise for Colleen, though. We have been playing this holiday commercial bingo. I have been doing better than Colleen. Except the problem is that it's all predicated on seeing commercials. So if you see a big bow on the top of a car, you can mark it off. If you see the Coca-Cola bears or an ugly Christmas sweater or Hershey Kisses as ringing bells, you can totally check those off. But we don't have cable television. We do get some stuff off the antenna still because we're like Luddites. But we don't watch commercials. We skip them on recording. So we're doing really badly on this. And although I don't know how many commercials there are for the Grinch. It's like, it says the Grinch right there, but how many commercials do you see with the Grinch in them? Unless it's for the Grinch. And we watch that on DVD. So we're completely sucking at this game. Which is a bummer. I've seen most of these. I still have to check more off. I've seen A Choir. I've seen Reindeer. Carol of the Bells. Although I think Carol of the Bells was also the Hershey's Kisses as ringing bells. I don't think I can double count that. I think it has to be a product commercial. Oh, it says DVDs count. Commercials for movies or shows don't count. Well, that's a problem with the Grinch. And only one block per commercial. Anyway, we have been awful less festive this year, except for the decorations outside. I wish I could take you outside and show you the decorations. They're super cool. Although I guess maybe I can cheat this. Maybe I can show you a picture that I took, and that will be good enough. So here is a picture of our tree outside. There we go. If I turn it this way, you don't get a reflection. And if you look carefully at the toys they're toys. There's a Walker and a Millennium Falcon and a Slave One and a BB-8. There's like real toys out there. that I have staked into the ground and put security stuff on. But I spent a pretty good amount of time making some stanchions and doing some lights. And so, interestingly, you can't buy Christmas lights. Everyone is out. In fact, I'll tell you what, this is kind of funny. Everybody is so out of Christmas tree lights that if you go to Home Depot and you go to the Christmas light section, you know that big giant section that they have that's just completely filled with Christmas stuff and was, you know, a little earlier this year? This is it. That's what it looks like. It's all storage bins now. There's not a Christmas thing to be seen. God, it's really awful. I'm totally complaining about no commercials because, you know, I need them right now. I don't want them, but I need them for the game. So, you know, that's how. Or I really shouldn't complain too much. But yeah, I was really happy with our little Christmas tree setup and all of our fun Star Wars toys out there on the lawn. And hopefully people are nice enough that they don't come steal our toys. That would make me sad. At any rate, Christmas is next Thursday, so we're not going to do a Docking Bay 94 show. Or it's next Friday. Christmas Eve is next Thursday. We're not going to do Docking Bay 94 on that day. So I'll take the opportunity to wish you guys like happy everything, as Colleen did at the top. Be safe, please. We know so many people who are coming down with COVID right now. People who are both playing it safe and people who aren't. More people who aren't are getting it. So please, please, please be really careful. Wear a mask and stay away. And we understand, like everybody kind of understands, that buying presents for Christmas this year is going to be weird. So don't stress it. Just take it easy. Take it chill. Colleen keeps sounding like she's going to get off the phone. She's done that like 5 times. So that's why I've been stalling. I'm about to get out the hand puppets.
I don't know. How's your Christmas going? Oh, it's fine.
She's back.
Hi, sorry about that.
Well, that's okay. I've been stalling.
Yeah,
I told him about our commercial bingo, and I showed him pictures of our lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're still having trouble with your pin.
It fell off
Oh.
while I was talking to Juju.
Oh. Good news from Juju?
Intermediate news from Juju. 50-50 news from Juju.
News. Okay, I got my drink. Here's your water back.
Here's my water, thank you.
All right.
I just poured it into my lap because that's how I roll.
Well, that's okay. I got it on our bingo sheets.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not using them for anything else.
I know, because we're not seeing enough commercials. So it's just really terrible.
We need a pen.
We do need a pen. So I opened the box here, and unlike previous boxes, this box is a road trip box. It's Season's Greetings from everywhere.
Wow.
So there's no particular one location. They've included stuff from all over the place. So it's pretty good.
Awesome.
Let's see.
What do we got here? Oh, this is a review of 2020.
Oh, so we may get stuff that we already had.
Well, we started with April. No, this is just a look back.
We got a sticker. It says we survived the year with them.
We did not.
No,
because we didn't start until April.
We survived COVID with them.
We've done Scandinavia, the Philippines, the UK, and Egypt. Wait a minute. Did we even get Colombia as one of those Colombia?
Might be.
So those two over there are Italy.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably Russia and Colombia.
So we got 2 Italys.
Yeah, they made a mistake and sent us 2.
Yeah. They apologized, but so this isn't even the apology box. This is just the holiday box.
This is This is a holiday box.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the duplicate.
Yeah,
They
interesting.
apologized because they sent a duplicate of Italy rather than they meant to send a holiday box and they sent a duplicate of Italy.
So I don't know if they're going to send us another country or not. I thought this was, because it was red, I thought it was the apology box. But it's actually the holiday box.
It's the holiday box. I thought you knew that.
No,
That's why I kept saying put holiday box.
Well, I did,
in
and I did. But when we first got it, I mean, now I know it's the holiday box. But when we first got it, I thought, oh, it's red. It must be the apology box, and that's why it looks different from all the other ones.
No.
Because it's yeah, it's weird. Okay.
Where is hang on. This one is from Slothland.
Slothland. What is Slothland?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't send us one because I feel like there's one missing here.
Well, maybe the one that we're missing is the one that they sent us the duplicate of.
Oh, maybe.
This is the home of the world's longest railroad.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what happens when you
And
get
I'm not
behind.
complaining
I tell
that
you.
they didn't send us one. We don't have.
Oh,
We
and
have too many. Oh,
and-
you're gonna hate that.
and we bought this, by the way. They're not sending it to us.
Yeah.
We're not like sponsored by them. We
Yeah.
just like we bought it. Yeah, this is yours. This bag. There is a bag of Scottish crisps that is so Colleen and so not Sean. It's these.
Turkey and stuffing.
Turkey
So Trader Joe's
and stuffing.
sells turkey and stuffing flavored potato chips, and I really like them. And Sean described whatever it was that he felt like they tasted like, and I'm like, no, I can't eat them.
Tastes like a gym
Stop
sock.
describing my food.
Tastes like eating a gym sock. I'm telling you that for nothing.
Gregor says the Slothland one is from 2019.
Yeah. Well,
What else
we
we
didn't
got
get it
there?
in 2019. Okay, so we got
We got crud.
Krudnoten de Original. They look like little tiny cookies.
See where crude Noten is from.
They're sort of not really macarons. What are they?
Cookies.
They look like another cookie that I know
Yeah,
that
they're
are
just-
large.
Pfefferness.
Pfefferness? No, they're not pfefferness.
You're right, they're not.
Anyway, they're little cookies.
Hang on. They
Oh,
are from Netherlands.
Crispy spice cookies from Netherlands. It says on the back on the sticker.
Oh.
Okay, and these are weird too.
Oh,
They're really
gross.
just sending us weird stuff.
That's gross.
This is Pop Smile,
This is from Taiwan.
where joy gathers, and apparently it gathers under salted egg yolk popcorn. What the what?
Krudnoten is the name of Gregor's end table.
From IKEA.
Yes.
Oh, that totally explains why there's an Allen wrench in here.
Crunch.
Comes with a hex key. Chocolate Mather, the French taste. Cocoa powdered
From France.
truffles. Okay, these are my speed.
Sean's Kit says your date on the title is wrong. Today's not the 19th?
She told me it was the 19th.
It might be my fault. What did I do with my phone?
It is the 19th. Did I get
Maybe-
the month wrong?
2602? Is that it? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Got me. I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Something pink.
Bristows of Devon. These have to be British.
UK.
Mocktail bonbons that come in the following flavors: gin and rhubarb, peach Bellini, prosecco, tequila sunrise, and cosmopolitan. They are boozy bonbons.
Boozy bonbons.
Little
That sounds very UK.
Drink flavor.
Except they're called
candy.
mocktail bonbons.
They are. They're not real alcohol, but they're very 60s. Kind of dig them. From Bristows. I just got a really cool package that came from the UK. I won a little raffle on the Tatooine Trader, or not Tatooine, Tantivy Traders page. That's like people who talk about their toys and trade stuff, and it's very fun. And I won, and they're based in the UK, and so the very kind people who run the Facebook page sent me a mug, and I got a medal and a pin and a button, and the whole thing as cool as what came in it was packaged up in a Halloween Marks and Spencer's candy box from Marks and Spencer's in the UK, and that was just fun.
You weren't saving that box, were you?
No.
Okay, good. It was trash.
Colleen's like, I threw it out. No, it was just fun.
Oh, she said you wrote October in the in the title.
That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Wait, where are we?
We're in Sweden.
Tortelli.
Bunder Norstortli Alpine Nut Cake. It's Swiss.
Switzerland.
And then we have. It seemed light on snacks this week, month, whatever it is.
What do you mean light on snacks? You mean mostly cookies?
There are fewer snacks in the box, I feel.
Well, it's a holiday thing.
Shortbread with powdered sugar topping.
Sugar and anise polvorón from Spain.
De Sancho Maluro.
Torta.
This is very sober packaging.
Yes.
This is like if you buy a
That's
box.
got a blue stripe on it.
If you buy a box of something at Costco, and it's like not labeled for individual sale, but it is.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So what are Dum Dum here? This one.
Oh, okay.
Ate
I'm like,
lunch right before we started.
So, well, what did you have?
I had leftovers from Kentucky Fried Chicken from yesterday. So I had a chicken strip and a half a coleslaw.
Hey, so here's something funny. On most of these things, here's a good example. Not that one.
I don't know what we're looking for.
Not that one. Not that one. One of these, I thought, usually they come with like a sticker. Here we go. So this one has like a sticker that says it was distributed by Universal Yums. But this one, this cookie from Spain, it's printed on the wrapper that it's distributed by Universal Yums.
Wow.
Which is weird. It's like they actually like were packaged for these guys.
That makes sense. I mean, they sell a lot of these things.
I guess so. It's kind of wacky.
Yeah.
So.
What are we gonna start with? Something savory? That's only these icky things.
Let's start with what we don't like and work our way towards what we do like.
Well, for you, that's both of these.
I'm gonna have to suck it up.
Which one?
No, let's get the turkey and stuffing out of the way. I love you, Scotland, but what the heck? So gross. And Jones Soda makes like a turkey and gravy soda. Why?
What?
Why would you do that?
That's super
Don't
gross.
do that to me. I love soda. Well, she made a face. This may be even beyond Colleen.
No, it's better. It's just like the first whiff out of there.
The first whiff
Yeah.
was bad.
Mackey's thick-cut potato crisps are made in Perthshire, Scotland by our award-winning family business Mackey's at Tapac. We use the best varieties of crisping potatoes and carefully selected seasonings, and we never add any artificial colors or flavoring. Have we tickled your taste buds? Oh, they're thick and weird.
I mean, seriously, we didn't even get a haggis version of these, which I would have completely tried.
They're weird because they're thicker cut.
They were last time
Than
too. So
American-
they're and they feel baked instead of fried to me.
Weird, yeah.
So they're very large. They have the usual, you know,
Oh, don't eat a lot of these.
stuff on them. Why?
They've got high oleic sunflower oil.
Oh, really?
Which sounds like something that will.
Like Olestra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the problem with Olestra where people were having potty problems eating too many chips?
The flavor is okay, but I don't like the texture. The texture, it tastes like shoestring potatoes that are like flash fried or something.
Yeah. Okay. I can definitely taste the turkey. I don't know about the stuffing so much. These are way better than the ones from Trader Joe's. Except the texture is weird.
Yeah.
We just had some regular Lay's, like sour cream and onion Lay's chips, and those were weird too. And I don't know if it's because old style chips are funky or have changed, or we're just really used to kettle chips now, which are like really heavy duty and flash fried and stuff. But I love that these are just like slices of potato. Like you can see that the notch at the top of this that was like some kind of weirdness in the potato. I mean, that's kind of cool. They have the skins on them still. They taste... These are way better than Trader Joe's. I can actually eat these and not think of gym socks.
There's a recipe in here for longevity noodles, which is a Lunar New Year staple in Taiwan.
Oh.
It has mung bean sprouts, Chinese egg noodles, chicken broth, soy sauce, sesame oil, snow peas, and water chestnuts and ginger.
Okay. This one
Oh, it's green.
was not ripe yet. Because it's got like a totally green edge.
In Siberia, it's a New Year's Eve tradition for divers to brave freezing waters to plant the New Year tree underneath a frozen lake. Meanwhile, Brazilians throw white flowers into the ocean as an offering to the goddess of the sea, and the Japanese listen to Beethoven's The Ode to Joy. All right, we're going in for the weird popcorn now.
All right, that was the turkey and stuffing flavored Scottish potato crisps. Not as bad as I feared they might be. Okay, they're strangely spherical.
They are. They remind me of that cereal, corn pops.
Whatever they do to pop these, they get perfect little snowballs. It's kind of impressive. Maybe they're popped in some sort of form. Huh. First off, they're sweet.
They're very eggy.
Secondly, they're not solid like regular popcorn. They're weirdly like styrofoamy.
They're like egg yolk flavored packing peanuts.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that the egg yolk part of it adds anything. Like,
well, it's like sweet. At first you're like, oh, okay, this is good. And then you get the aftertaste and you're like, egg yolk.
and what is it? And it's not like, say, deviled egg. It's egg yolk.
No, it's like egg yolk.
It just tastes like a broken yolk of an egg.
I think the chips are better.
Yeah?
Because these have that weird aftertaste.
I'm digging deep in here to get like a really coated one. The sweet part of it is really good, and the egg part of it is less so.
Yeah. But the problem is the egg part is what sticks with you.
Yeah, because it's the last taste you get. It's like sweet egg done.
You want to get on the trivia train?
Bleh.
Actually, let's
Kelly's making fun of our faces.
let's do something sweet because that egg yolk flavor is, or give me a chip. Because, God, mouth tastes like I ate an egg yolk.
Palate cleanser?
Yeah.
Bleh. Ugh. Okay. But yes, let's do something sweet. We have truffles, powdered sugar cookie, nut cake, and crispy spice cookies. Or the mocktail bonbons. What would clean
Anybody
us?
on Facebook?
I'm thinking the truffles maybe would clean the palate best. Little chocolate, get rid of the egg.
You guys on Facebook or Twitch or wherever, I think everybody's on
I
Facebook.
think everyone's on Facebook right now.
Think about which one you want us to try next. After these, there's mocktail bonbons, there's crude de noten, there's torta palvarone, and there's nuss tortli. I can't even begin to fake an accent for that. Not even a bad one.
Because Colleen interrupted me, this thing is melting in my hand. It is not attractive.
But truffles never are.
But it is melting from the heat of my fingers. It's not
normal.
It is not hot in here.
Yeah, but
no,
it's
this
normal.
isn't normal.
I don't know. It's my
Total
experience.
liquid chocolate.
That's been my experience with truffles.
Well, it's never been my experience with truffles.
The ones from Trader Joe's?
Anywhere. C's.
See's doesn't sell these. See's sells chocolate-coated truffles.
Anyway, it's really good.
All right, Mom says we have to try the mocktails next.
Okay.
Yeah, these are truffles.
So
They're good.
here's a really interesting observation. These also have the distributed by Universal Yums thing. So they're starting to get their own stuff packaged, which is interesting. So on these packages, you don't have allergy warnings per se. It's not, this contains this contains that. What they do have, I'm busy here. What they do have is they have a thing where they highlight the words. They're in bold. Anything that might actually be
that's clever.
a thing. So this has coconut, milk, soy, and you're on your own to do it.
Very good.
Melts in your hand, not in your mouth.
Okay, we're going to do a trivia.
Okay.
Every year, Norway sends blank to the UK. Blue ornaments, an 80-foot tall spruce tree, candles, or money.
It's a tree.
I'm going with tree.
Yeah.
B. During the German occupation in World War II, the King of Norway took refuge in Great Britain. When the war ended, Norway began sending a 60-year-old, 80-foot tall Christmas tree decked out with thousands of lights to London every year to express their thanks. Pretty good gift, Norway, but not as good as a Universal Yums box. One more, and then we'll move on. According to Czech tradition, folks who don't eat meat prior to Christmas dinner will see... Now, wait a minute. They don't eat meat how much prior to Christmas
Somebody's
dinner?
walking up to the door with a box.
Yep. That's something I was waiting for.
One box or two boxes?
I hope it's one box.
Oh, maybe it's just one big box.
It's one big box. Yeah.
It's FedEx. Ooh.
FedEx. Do you know when you try and search in QuickBooks for FedEx, it doesn't come up because we have entered them as Federal Express, and how frustrated I was getting yesterday trying to search for FedEx, going, what the hell, I know we pay FedEx.
That's what I face every day when I'm looking for songs for my show, because I never know what it's going to be.
Oh.
It could be Jackson number 5. It could be Jackson FIVE.
Totally annoying.
It could be Jackson 5IVE, because they did it that way too.
Okay, according to Czech tradition, folks who don't eat meat prior to Christmas dinner will see a unicorn, their soulmate, a golden pig, or a shooting star. I know the answer to this one because it was earlier on in the book. They showed a picture of it.
Oh. Czech tradition. Who don't eat meat.
Yes.
A unicorn.
I believe it is a golden pig because there is a picture
spoiled it
of a
with
golden pig earlier in the thing.
Okay.
According to ancient tradition, if you fast all day on Christmas Eve, which means more than just not eating meat,
Sure.
you'll be able to see a golden pig that will bring good luck. Today, the rule about fasting has been relaxed to allow everything but meat. It's why you see fish on many a Czech table. Happy golden pig spotting to all you pescatarians out there and anyone else who can resist Christmas morning bacon.
When you see the golden pig, can you then catch and cook it?
Well, I mean, that's weird. Christmas morning bacon. Christmas Eve is when you're supposed to... This is not written well.
I don't know.
Okay, Mom wants us to try the mocktail.
But you know what goes really well with these truffles? Mocha iced coffee. Oh, yeah. The bonbons. Okay.
No, the mocktail. Oh, they say bonbons.
They're bonbon
Okay.
mocktails.
Do you want to...
We are both right. No.
All right.
I am a man. I can
We're
open
making
the
good
package.
use of the pink knife, Mom.
We are.
Pink knife. These look
Ooh,
weird.
They're funky. They are
They look like
colored.
Captain Crunch dipped in something white.
Well, not all of them.
Oh.
Most of them. The Colin got a weird one.
Oh.
This is a normal one. They have a little hint of color, They look like little
Well,
puff
I think
balls.
it's because the color got chipped off of this
All right,
one.
so you had
What's
a
green?
green one. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Maybe it's just not ripe yet.
The Cosmopolitan could be pink. This looks like a peach one. They need to say what each of these are.
It's like taffy or something.
Oh, really?
I thought it was a gummy at first.
I'm going with this red one because I'm a red dude.
This is like lime flavored.
Red is a good color with candy. Oh, it is. It's chewy.
This might be either Prosecco or Tequila Sunrise. Does either Prosecco or Tequila Sunrise have lime?
Oh.
Does this taste like lime? It's good.
See, it shows you a picture on here of what the colors kind of are. It's probably Prosecco.
That's what I would think.
Gin and rhubarb. They're not bad. I think it would be better if they told us exactly which was which.
Mm-hmm.
We have to write to the Great British
I
Confectionery
think I have a cut
Group.
inside my mouth.
Mm.
That hurts.
It definitely sticks to your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
These are kind of fun.
Are you going to try another one?
Sure.
The red one was good.
Well, I should try a different one. Here's an orange one. It might be peach.
Okay.
Wasn't there a peach thing on there?
There is a peach thing.
Peach Bellini? Yeah.
Yeah. And this one's kind of yellow.
That might be the Tequila
That's
Sunrise.
the Tequila Sunrise, I think. Okay, I'm going for that.
Or it might be this.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, no, that's what I'm eating. That's the peach Bellini.
Mm.
And it tastes like it.
This is the Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's weird. But they're not bad.
I like them.
And they don't taste boozy. They just have like a hint of flavor. Is this like a response to wine gums? Or something like
maybe.
that?
I hate wine gums. They're weird texture.
I like wine gums. And I like wine gums in England. They're good. A serving size is one bag.
Well, don't eat the whole bag because they aren't expecting you to eat a whole bunch of other stuff.
Right. And I'm moving the truffles out of the line of the lamp over here so they don't melt.
That's a good idea.
There's one left for each of us.
Right.
All right.
What's next?
You pick.
Tequila Sunrise used to be Mom's favorite drink.
I blame the Eagles.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I guess we'll do this.
Okay.
This is the Krydenoten. Krydenoten. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Were we going to do another trivia?
We can.
During Hogmanay, Scottish New Year's Eve, it's tradition to sweep out the fireplace, pay off all outstanding debts before midnight, oust evil spirits with a smoking juniper branch, celebrate the first person who steps into your house. I want to say all of those.
I know, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Because Scottish.
All of the above. Woo!
Hey!
The first three parts are part of redding the house, a process meant to start the new year with a clean slate. The last is known as first footing. The first person who enters the house in the new year brings gifts like salt, coal, or whiskey.
Better be whiskey.
I feel like a person who showed up with like salt and coal today would be frowned on. You'd be like, really?
Well, in America, yeah.
It guarantees health, warmth, or good cheer for the rest of the year. In 2019, one Ramadan dinner in Cairo, Egypt featured 2,000 pounds of lamb stew, an orchestra of 500 lutes, the world's biggest spoon, or the world's longest table.
Where is this?
Egypt.
Egypt.
Cairo. The 500 lutes? I don't know.
No. I feel it's either the stew or the table. I'm going to go with stew.
I don't know. A D.
Oh, table.
In 2019, Cairo set a world record with its staggering 10,462-foot-long table, all part of traditional iftar, a Ramadan dinner held at sundown after a full day of fasting. The table sat a whopping 7,000 people. To pass the salt from one end to the other, it'd have taken over 35 minutes, and you can tell it didn't happen in 2020.
Right.
Okay, these little cookies, which are
They're the little spice cookies, right?
yeah, do you want to smell?
Ooh, they smell good.
And they're little.
They smell
Cookies?
like what are the little cinnamon cookies?
Snickerdoodles?
Snickerdoodles. They remind me of Snickerdoodles. Here, this one was grumpy. I turned it over. It's happy now.
They're tiny and very crispy.
They're little tiny and crunchy and fault-ridden.
They're good. They're like a ginger snap, but tiny.
Yeah.
You could use them to decorate a gingerbread house.
The ingredients
The
are...
description is crispy spice cookies, which is exactly what they taste like.
Yes. Wheat, flour, sugar, vegetable oil, spices. They just say spices. And invert sugar.
It's just a way of getting around saying high fructose corn syrup.
No, I thought invert sugar was, I can't think of the name of it. Splenda.
Oh, maybe.
Serving size, 1 bag.
The city of Nantes, France, puts on a Christmas show where visitors can ride a mechanical elephant, horse-drawn carriage, Ferris wheel, or purple bull. I want it to be a mechanical elephant.
I feel Ferris wheel.
Okay.
We were in Paris during Christmas, and there
Yeah,
were
but-
Ferris wheels.
There was one.
I
There
thought
was
we
a
saw couple.
merry-go-round. There was one that we rode on, and there was a merry-go-round in front of the Eiffel Tower. That is 5. A. Every December, an artist group called the Machines of the Isle of Nantes puts on a show called Noël au Neuf,
Yeah.
featuring ice sculptures, Christmas trees, string lights, and a bunch of mechanical animals, including a heron, spider, and a squid. The highlight of the show is the Sultan's elephant, a 39-foot tall mechanical elephant capable of taking up to 49 passengers for a ride at one time. I've seen this on the internet.
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what it was the minute you started reading it. Do you want more?
No, I'll wait. Which of the following is considered taboo during the Taiwanese New Year? Sharing a meal with strangers, cleaning the house in the first 2 days of the year, wearing new clothes, or having too much leftover food?
It's probably D, but I desperately want it to be B.
So you want it to be taboo to clean the house in the first 2 days of the year?
Damn straight.
I'm going to say having too much leftover food.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sean's moving to Taiwan.
Woo!
After the Lunar New Year in Taiwan, it's believed the house is blessed with good fortune. So throwing anything away, even trash or dust, could be disposing of all your luck. Best to wait a few days to let the good fortune sink in before doing any cleaning. We can get on board with this.
Oh, yeah.
So can Sean. What do we have next?
We have an Alpine Nut Cake or a shortbread sugar-topped cookie.
Do the Alpine Nut Cake.
Okay. This is the one from Switzerland, yeah? Oh, contains light whipping cream, and it's very crackly.
I like whipping cream. You want a pink knife?
Nope.
Oh, contains one.
Yeah, it's weird. Has a very funky little star pattern.
It's a mushroom.
All right, I am not eating a mushroom. Well, it would be a mushroom top.
Yes.
Um,
Cap is what they call it.
right. You go first.
Is it a meringue?
I'm being nice, not
It's not a meringue.
not being brave. No, it's a cake. It's an Alpine Nut Cake. Oh. All right.
It's filled.
It has a filling of Alpine nuts. That's not what I expected. That's weird. Is it good? She's deciding. I can see the wheels turning in her head.
I feel like if you had the non 7-Eleven version of it, it would be really good.
So, if you had a homemade version,
Yeah. Or one from a bakery, maybe.
it tastes familiar. I've had something like this before.
The filling is very similar to
And I've had
arugula.
And I've had it around Christmas.
It's very similar to the filling in arugula, and I love arugula, so you've definitely had that before.
Arugula.
Although I don't think I've made it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was okay, but it was definitely like a 7-Eleven type of product.
Yeah, mass-produced versus...
The homemade or the bakery version would be really good.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We have more trivia.
Oh, okay.
In Cologne, Germany, used Christmas trees are donated to a church, an orphanage, the local zoo, or neighbors. Well, I mean a zoo, right? Because what do your neighbors and orphans and a church want with used Christmas trees?
Yeah, I feel like the zoo.
Don't know what to do with your used Christmas tree? How about giving it to the animals at the local zoo? That's what happens in Cologne. The resident llamas happily munch on the branches. It actually helps keep their teeth clean. Elephants chow down too. They can eat up to 3 trees a day. Why shouldn't zoo animals get a little holiday indulgence? Would you want to be the person that has to make sure there's no tinsel on that tree before you give it to an animal?
Well, a lot of places have outlawed tinsel.
Oh.
Both the original actual made of tin tinsel or the Mylar version. And
Tinsel used to be made of tin?
tinsel. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
It was heavy too.
Not in our lifetimes. Like,
no,
I don't think I've ever.
No, I don't
had
think in our
heavy
lifetimes.
tinsel.
But I have held it. I have seen it.
Wow.
It's because people keep it and use it year after year, and it's heavy. It's
Wow.
like heavy metal strands. Yeah, and it's
Bizarre.
like almost lead-like.
My mom, she's here listening, and she will attest to this. She hates tinsel so much.
I gotta say, I have seen so many stories about tinsel this year on my Facebook page.
Really?
Where people are recounting how horrible it was that they had to remove it from the rear end of their cats. Because their
gross.
cats,
I don't even know if she had to deal with
their
that.
cats eat the tinsel, and the tinsel's got to go somewhere.
The reason why she doesn't like it is because you have to put it, well, according to my dad, you have to put it on the tree one piece at a time.
Right.
And my mom is just like, "Duh, I'm done. Stop this." Okay, last trivia question. On December 22nd, everyone in Spain sits in front of the TV and waits for a soccer match, an announcement that the holidays have officially begun, the nation's favorite television show, or a lottery drawing. Wow, it could go any of those ways.
Where is the place?
Spain.
Spain.
Soccer match, an announcement that the holidays have begun, the nation's favorite television show, or a lottery drawing. I'm going to go lottery drawing.
The lottery really
I like the lottery drawing.
Yeah.
As part of a tradition dating back to 1812, Spaniards buy lottery tickets for a chance to win during a Christmas drawing known as Sorteo de Navidad. What makes this lottery unique? The prize is split among everyone with the winning ticket number. That explains the lottery's slogan, El mayor premio es compartirlo, or the greatest prize is sharing. Isn't that how lotteries work?
Yeah.
Why is this different?
Because it's Spain. All right, so I looked up tinsel
Okay.
because we were just talking about it. if you, for some reason, don't know what tinsel is, it's the little strands of metal that you put on a Christmas tree, although in our lifetime they have largely been plastic. Tinsel was originally created in Nuremberg in 1610. They were extruded strands of silver. But But the silver tarnished, so they started using other metals. And it was supposed to make the candles, when they put actual candles on trees, reflect brighter and be fancy. And it was also meant to be the stars above the nativity.
Can you imagine how rich you'd have to be to put silver on your tree?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So in the 1900s, that had largely changed, and so it became aluminum based. And then World War II happened, and they needed aluminum for everything. So they stopped making tinsel in general. And in the 1950s, it came back. And so tinsels and tinsel garlands were more popular than Christmas tree lights.
Mm-hmm.
And they used that. And it was less of a fire hazard than lights were, especially for aluminum Christmas trees. It got really hot.
Right.
So, and they used lead foil for a while, which I have.
That sounds totally safe.
It didn't tinsel, and it was beautiful, but lead, and so they used that up through the 1960s. Once they figured out that lead, and that's what I've used.
Ruining all the children.
I've used the lead tinsel before, and it's heavy.
That's what's wrong with you.
Yeah, among many things. And so they finally stopped importing lead tinsel into the United States after 1972. And the FDA never really banned it. It's still like not banned. And so now it's made out of like PVC mylar. But tinsel
does anybody even sell it anymore?
I don't know. I haven't seen it for sale. And I have to tell you, and I mentioned this at the start of the show when I was talking about the decorations we did, and I showed you that picture of Home Depot that is now nothing but storage where the Christmas is supposed to be. If they had it, it would be sold out. Because everybody wants everything. We couldn't get more Christmas lights. We're missing a bunch of Christmas lights. I think we loaned them to somebody for somebody's production of something. Somebody's, film that they shot in their backyard. And we never got them back. So we're scrambling in our house going, where are we going to find Christmas lights to decorate with? So
we managed, though.
It's okay.
We
have the bare minimum of Christmas lights.
A picture of our...
Yeah.
We put a Christmas tree on our lawn.
I showed pictures while you were on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's cool, but you can explain it for people who got here late.
So we put a Christmas tree on our lawn, and we, by we I mean Sean. He did all this while I was working. Decorate it with Star Wars action figures, and then we put wrapped packages. Thank you, Amazon empty boxes, and then Sean staked out
probably where this is going.
Star Wars toys along with them.
Yeah, John Paulson a while back found a conveniently accidental Star Wars Christmas tree ornament, which was a giant round holographically glittered silver ornament that had fallen in the store and got a dent in it. And the dent makes it look like the Death Star, so he bought it. And he gave it to us. So that's on top of the tree now, which is really cool. So it's a pseudo Death Star on top of the tree. It's neat. And yeah, so we haven't decorated the house in, Colleen says, the 19 Christmases we've been here. This is our 19th Christmas. And finally got around to like really doing it. We'd put lights on, but this is fancy. We have little candy cane stanchions and all this thing, and it's the most festive I think we've been outside the house.
Yes.
And it's distinctly us with all the Star Wars
Inside the house
stuff.
we are as festive as normal, except that we have stopped having a Christmas tree in the house because there's no room for it.
We bought a fake tree for the first time in our lives.
And it's on the lawn.
It's on the lawn.
Yeah. We have a little tiny tree.
Staked
it's like
to the lawn.
This big.
Right.
So
but it's lit and it has ornaments on it.
Yes.
But yeah, everything on the front lawn I staked down in the hopes that casual people won't walk
So
away
I
with
heard
it.
Sean mentioning this earlier. Mom asked if there were others in our neighborhood that decorated. Our block does not, it's not a very participatory block. So like our next door neighbor to the north decorates, although this year he does Halloween huge.
He mostly did lights.
And this year he just put lights along his fence.
Mhm.
Did he put lights on his roof line? I don't think he did.
No, he's got projected lights.
Oh, projected
but he didn't
lights,
hang
yeah.
lights. So he's got big color projector lamps that he can change the color of. So the house is lit up red and green because he's projecting these giant lights on it.
And then the people directly across from him have a single, they like have the front of their house with C9s, the big like
The traditional
1970s.
glass Christmas bulbs.
And then the people not next door to the south, but the one on the other side of them have, they decorated for Diwali.
They have icicle lights.
Yeah, they have icicle lights, and they have lights along their fence and along their balcony.
And then you have to jump across the street.
No, I think the people next to them have
They did their
inflatables.
trees. Yeah, they have inflatables, and they have a couple of palm trees that they did lights around the palm trees.
And then there's like one across the street. But what's funny is...
Robin has some lights.
Yeah, I said that. The one
And
across from Dustin.
Over here has
And
some
there's
lights.
one over there. So there's two across
So I
the
would
street.
say like 50% of the houses have maybe decorated.
Yeah. Well, Michael says that half of his block does lights. But when we go for a walk in the neighborhood or a drive, it was great going for a walk at 9 o'clock at night because nobody else is out.
Yeah.
Although the security company that a lot of people have that has a car that drives around the neighborhood, that
they tracked us for a while.
Yeah, they
they're
stop
like,
and look at us. And
because when we walk the neighborhood at night, I take a flashlight, and so I guess that makes us look suspicious.
Or the fact that we're out after dark.
Aren't we so threatening? So threatening looking.
But some of the other blocks really do big, and I think we're gonna go again tonight.
I think we're going again tonight.
She says hopefully.
I just heard.
Yeah.
Somebody said we're going again tonight.
Yeah, because we need to see more. Should we open the torta polvoron?
The last
holiday treat.
Oh, it looks so unassuming, right? It's
Although
like,
I should have shared the gingerbread house I made with you guys before we dug into it.
took it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one side of it is still good.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. Okay.
I have a picture, but you would have to share. I guess I could hold it up.
Yeah, that's what I did earlier.
Okay.
Ooh, it's broken. Broken.
Well, good. That's actually perfect, right?
Broken cookie.
All right, so.
It's It looks like your average.
Did you show nighttime pictures or daytime
mass-produced.
pictures
It's,
of our?
both, I think.
Okay, so this is
You have
not
to
a
angle
good.
it. Here, let me do it.
Thank you. Okay, there we go. So my company shipped everybody in the company a gingerbread kit that was for basically a teardrop trailer, and it's hard to see the texture on that. Oh, there we go. So I textured it, and I didn't use some of the colors because I was like, what am I going to do with the blue? I don't know. But while we were waiting to go on to show our, we went one at a time on Zoom and shared how we had decorated our gingerbread kit. And the person who was running it said, okay, everybody has to tell a story about their gingerbread house. And so none of us were prepared for that. So people didn't really have a story except the one person who, the two people had their cookies arrive broken, and so they each had stories about.
How sad that their cookies were broken.
Yeah, but they did a good job of putting them back together.
Okay.
And one of them even mixed her colors, came up with a different color, and drew a raccoon on the side of her
With
house with frosting.
Frosting. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So I was really surprised that I won.
She won
but
cash, y'all.
I did.
That
I
was
won cash.
pretty
But it might be because when it came my turn to tell the story of my trailer, I made up this story on the fly about a family in 1948 after World War II that decided to go camping in their teardrop trailer and see the country like we can't do now, but we will be able to do someday again. And then I talked about the methods that I use to make different things, and I don't. So I didn't take a very good picture of this, sadly, but on the sides of the trailer, I don't know if you can see that little. It's not focusing.
Here.
This little thing right here. It's like a piece of taffy that had a Christmas tree in it. And everybody was like, "You're not supposed to use things that aren't in the cookie kit." And I'm like, it was in the cookie kit. It's that piece of taffy. I used a rolling pin.
She just smooshed it.
To put it on there. And then I called it a stained glass window.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. And then I used a pastry cutter to make the sides of the thing.
She made cute little trees.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I made 2 different trees.
And then she had like a star that crashed into the.
Yeah, well, it was the Christmas decoration.
Yeah.
And then I put snowballs on the roof.
Oh. Snowballs.
And I made snow that's all over the front of the gingerbread house and on the ground that's crushed peppermints. So.
She got really clever, because the thing that was really tough is that you want to use other stuff. Like I'm like, we could make a path with Necco wafers. We could do this. But
right.
You couldn't do that.
You weren't supposed to do that.
And I did none of this, by the way. Colleen kicked ass and took names and did it all herself.
I did it when I was supposed to be sewing.
So now she's not going to share her money with me.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to buy a hat or shoes.
Or a brooch. Or a pterodactyl.
Something. Well, not a pterodactyl.
Okay.
I'm going to buy something.
So this last cookie that we have here.
That's how some people got their gingerbread kits.
Yeah, apparently. It'll be a little hard to show you. It's cracked up. But this, I feel like this is our pfefferness.
Yeah.
This looks like a pfefferness cookie.
You take the big part.
Oh.
Oh, but this is not going to be pfefferness because it's just shortbread.
Yeah, it just has that vibe.
Oh, no. You're right. It's totally pfefferness.
It's just a weird shape.
It's anise. Did we know that already?
No, I don't think so.
It's totally anise flavor.
Oh, wow, damn.
I told you.
Not only is it anise flavor, but it's like there is some sort of like warming spice thing going on here where you bite into it and it tastes like anise and almond. Because it's like an almond cookie with licorice.
Wow, it doesn't even describe it as having anise in it at all. It says...
And then it like feels warm in your mouth.
It's making my mouth water.
Well, you have
It's
water.
hard to read because my mouth is watering.
Right. That's weird.
Yeah, these are interesting.
There's like a chemical reaction.
Mom, you have to ask Beatrice about these.
That warms your mouth after you bit into it. I'm glad we saved this one for last. That was pretty cool. Right.
Yeah, it keeps making my mouth water. My mouth water.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's licorice flavored.
Blah, 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 blah.
I think we have a winner for Sean.
Ingredients: wheat flour, lard, citric acid, sugar, wine, spices, and natural and artificial flavors.
Sodium bicarbonate.
Maybe that's the warm part.
The sodium bicarbonate?
The bicarb, yeah.
This is baking soda.
Sodium and ammonium. Are you not getting it? Does it not warm your mouth too when you bite into it? There's like this heat that's generated. It's weird.
I don't know.
It's a strange thing.
Maybe you're on fire.
It's not bad. It's good. That's right. This was the episode in which Sean spontaneously combusted. He had a cookie and exploded. So, we have these boxes from Universal Yums. And they make me laugh because they have these little like things carved in them in the front. And I feel like that like this is how you punish people who don't like the Universal Yums, is they get their hands like stuck in the boxes where the little things are.
Yeah.
They're like,
Great.
You have been bad. You must stay in the Universal Yums box.
You ready to sign off?
I guess so. It was pretty good.
Tried all the things.
Just about everything, may I say, especially that last thing, I bet, went really well with mocha coffee. Oh yeah, that was a good choice. That was it. Oh gosh, we've been going for a while.
Yep. Let's sign off.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We hope you guys have a really,
Bye.
really good holiday.
Happy holidays.
Whatever you celebrate, do it well, and do it safely, please. We have so many friends and family members and coworkers and things who've come down with COVID. We don't want to add you to it, so please be really, really careful, as we are, and also cut people some slack too. It's hard to get gifts and things like that this year and whatnot. So take it easy on people. value their company and their existence, because the U.S. Postal Service is bogged down and stuff too. So it'll be good.
All right.
We will do this later. No Docking Bay 94 on Thursday. It's Christmas Eve. Not going to do that. I will probably do a Good Morning Tatooine in the morning. So I'll do the morning music show as usual on Krypton Radio. And beyond that, bye everybody.
Bye.